Well, that's just great. I wasn't even recording, so here we go. Take two. I always make this mistake. Forget to hit the record button. Pro tip, make sure you hit the record button before you go on babbling, talking on for about 5 minutes, and then realize the camera isn't even rolling. So, I'm going to recap. Day one, here we are. Woohoo! Monday, start of a fresh, brand new week with lots of opportunities and things to get done and targets to hit. So starting the day off, hit the ground running, 6 counts today. I'll probably film the first half of it because I'm going to try and attempt to get under 7 minutes, 100 reps under 7 minutes, which is what I had done previously last week. So today will just kind of be a repeat of that. Keeping to that pace for the duration of the 20 minutes is quite difficult, so I'm not sure if I can keep to that pace, because then that would mean 200 reps in about 14 minutes, which is quite tough. Nevertheless, I'll do my best. So I'll film the first bit and see if I can keep it under 7 minutes for the first 100 reps. What else have I got going on this week? There's the weight review on Wednesday, but interestingly enough, that will coincide with when I am starting the 5-day water fast, which is what I'm doing this week. And if you don't know about a water fast, it's pretty much where I can only have water for a period of 5 days. I'm going to go for 5 days this week, so Tuesday night would be my final meal, and it will run all the way until Sunday evening. So our cutoff time would be Tuesday around 7 p.m. and then I can start eating again on Sunday between 5 and 7 p.m. So to mark 5 days. So that's going to be a challenge. The longest I've ever done is only 3 days. So fingers crossed everything goes well. Workouts shouldn't really be affected that much other than my final workout this week, which will be on Thursday, because that one would mean I would be doing a workout after 2 days of fasting, which I haven't typically done before. Today's workout, tomorrow and Wednesdays will be the usual fasted workouts anyway. So yeah, that should be interesting. I'll document how that process goes day by day, and that's going to be something that I'm throwing into this week's video. So today, that's just going to be my 6 counts today, and the meal review as always later on. And I guess there's only going to be 2 meal reviews this week for the 1 meal a day meal review because of the 5-day fasting period. Wow, which is, disappointing. I know you guys love looking at seeing what the meals are. So that should be hopefully doable, and hopefully I come out the other side with a lot more things that I can talk about, about the fast and everything, and talk about and also some benefits hopefully will come out of this, which is the main reason why I'm doing it. So day one, let's get into the 6 counts. Let's do this. Let's start this ball rolling. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100, 6 minutes, 44. Not too bad of a performance. 242. Hopefully you managed to see the timestamp for when I got to 100 reps, which was at 6 minutes and 44 seconds, which is a record for me. But I think ultimately I compromised with getting to 100 so quickly with the overall rep count, which was 242.
if I had maybe paced myself a little bit more evenly, perhaps I would have got back up to 250. Either way, it's still a good workout, still a good session, good effort, and I've still got another 6 count on Wednesday to improve on this one. So happy with that. I forgot to mention that another reason for wanting to do this 5-day fast is I found that it was quite instrumental in the healing process for my shoulder, which, as you know, I've been battling with shoulder pain for a little over a year. And I'm starting to feel like it's coming back slightly. So the last time I did my 3-day fast, it seemed to help with the inflammation or the pain or whatever it is that's happening in my shoulder. So I'm hoping with a 5-day fast that would help even more. And it's also going to serve as a reset for my food intake and just being conscious about what I'm eating and avoiding the things that are going to cause inflammation, highly processed, sugary foods being the main culprit. So with that being said, that's my workout for today done. 1 out of 4, tick the box, making good start to the week. And just gearing myself up mentally for this upcoming fast. I'm going to enjoy tonight's meal. I'm going to enjoy tomorrow's meal. And then we're going to do the weigh-in on Wednesday. And I'll do another weight check at the end of the fast, which will be on Sunday. All right, I got to go cool down. See you at the meal review.
All right, here we go, guys. Bit of a rushed one this evening, but we got there nonetheless. We've got scrambled eggs here, some steak, chicken breast, kebab style, a little bit of a chicken thigh there left over from yesterday, and some homemade coleslaw. Come get some. All right, day 2. I'm just about to go into my 10 count Navy SEAL workout. This is going to be the final day of eating, so I'm a bit conflicted about what to do, whether to just go for the one meal later on today as usual, or try and consume a few more bits of food throughout the day. Nonetheless, the workout is going to be on a fast anyway, so I'm going to do my workout now and then decide later whether I'm going to have a few bits to eat throughout the day, because once I have my last meal at about 7 p.m, between 5 and 7, I won't be eating anything until Sunday this week, which just seems crazy to me. So this is my last chance really to just enjoy a bit of food, because there won't be any for the next 5 days. So I'm going to do my 10-step burpees now, and then see how I go throughout the day. Might eat a bit more than I usually do, just in preparation for the next 5 days. And then starting tomorrow, I've got the 6 counts and then the weigh-in as well, which will be a nice way to check if there's going to be any loss of weight between Wednesday and Sunday after consuming nothing but water. All right, so I'm going to get into it. I'll be glad with 100 reps. Not really looking to break any all-time highs today. Just want to get the workout in and do my best. So see you after that. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to film directly after my workout. After I did the 6 count, 10 Navy SEAL, sorry. But I did okay. 106 reps in 20 minutes, which is great. And is setting me up nicely for finishing the week, I guess on a good effort kind of level. Like
I did okay yesterday with the 6 counts, and today, I'm kind of maintaining close to previous highs, which is a good sign. So I'm just walking right now and trying to prepare mentally for what I'm gonna eat. I still haven't eaten anything yet, but trying to prepare myself mentally for my last meal today, because after my last meal, I won't be eating anything for 5 days. So yeah, I'm just trying to prepare myself mentally for that. I'll document it along the way, day by day, based on how I'm feeling at the time and how hungry I am, and discomfort and things that I'm doing to keep myself busy and distracted and not thinking about how hungry I am. Or what's going to be the toughest, I guess, is when I'm making meals for everybody else right in front of me and can't even sneak a bite in or anything like that. I think is going to be the toughest part. So yeah, with that being said, I'm still going to do it. I'm doing it because I want to sort of reassess my relationship with food again, because I feel like bits of junk food are slowly creeping back into my diet. So I want to sort of purge all those habits before they take hold. And I find that fasting is a good way to refocus everything. So I'll be doing a weight check tomorrow, which is usually the day I do it anyway, on a Wednesday. I'll do a body fat percentage, and it'll serve as a starting point that I can measure against for when I come out of the fast next week. On Sunday. So I guess all that's left for me to do today is document what I'm eating tonight. I'm gonna try and probably eat more than I usually do, just because it's gonna be tough not eating for the next 5 days. I don't know if I've said that already. So yeah, that's it for now. Just looking at this, enjoying this walk here, that beautiful lake. And yeah, I'll catch you at tonight's meal review. Wow, okay, so try to make this a good one, because this is gonna be my last meal before the 5-day fast. Oh, chicken, steak, green beans. Yes. Alright, okay, so day 3 already. Wow, can't believe it. And officially day 1 of the 5-day fast, and I am starving. I don't know why. I think it's just kind of in my head that I'm not going to be eating for the next 5 days, and so I feel extremely hungry. But that's a bit out of the norm, because I fast intermittently, as you know, with my 1 meal a day. So I'm surprised that I'm feeling this hungry now. But again, I think it's probably just nerves, and my wife made a really deliciously smelling breakfast this morning for everybody. So that, I think, is playing into it. So this is going to be a psychological challenge as much as it's going to be a physical challenge. I've got my 6-count workout to do later on today. And because I typically do these on an empty stomach anyway, I think I can do my full effort today, because my last meal was only yesterday. It's when I come to do the 10 counts Navy SEALs tomorrow, to mark the end of the 4 sessions this week, that I probably need to be a little bit cautious and not attempt to overexert myself, because it would be 2 days of not eating, and I don't want to risk going into, I don't know, dare I say, fainting or whatever it is that could potentially happen. So today's workout can go full effort without any problems, I hope. All my diet is going to consist of over the next 5 days
is pretty much just this. I will be making some homemade electrolytes as well, because I read that that's probably something you want to incorporate as well as just drinking water. And so for me, that's just going to be water mixed with Celtic sea salt. So that's the plan going forward. This is day 1. Current discomfort level, I would rate it at a 2 or 3. It's very low at the moment. Even though I do feel hungry, I'm just going to drink some water, do my workout. We're going to establish a weight today as well, and I'm going to log that as part of my ongoing login procedure for the weight. And I'm also going to measure the body fat percentage and then compare that to when I get to Sunday evening when I break the fast. So exciting times coming. We'll see how it goes. It's only day 1. About 104 minutes left to go. Sorry, 104 hours. Last time I checked on the countdown that I have running. 104 hours left. So out of the 120 hours, which is 5 days, I've already gone in 16. I'm 16 hours in basically. So yeah, here we go. And this is new. This is going to be new ground for me. After my 6 counts, I'll give a little report here on how I got on with my 6 counts, and we'll just carry on the day from there. See you soon. No meal review. In fact, here it is. This is the meal review. 1 meal a day. Oh, actually, it's going to be several throughout the day, but meal review for the next 5 days is good old H2O. There you have it. 0 cal. See you soon.
Okay, so just finished my workout. 6 count Navy SEALs, 252 reps in 20 minutes. So pretty good effort. And it's a good way to end the 6 counts this week, especially given that I'm going on a 5-day fast. So I'm happy to bookend the 6 counts with that result. That being said, tomorrow I have the 10-step Navy SEALs, and I'm hoping to just be a bit more cautious with that one and not overexert myself, because it'll be over 24 hours, probably nearer to 48 hours with no food. So I have to kind of watch myself with that workout. I'll still do the 20 minutes, but maybe just a little bit less intense. My weigh-in today came in at 76.1, which is okay. You know, it's 200 grams lighter than the previous week. The body fat percentage was still measuring in at 15.5%. So those are my metrics for today. That's the baseline. I've established a point in time. And the next measurement will be at the end of the fast on Sunday, just before I take my first meal. So around about 5 p.m. on Sunday evening, I'll do another weight check, record it, and do body fat percentage as well, and then upload the video later that Sunday, which is when I release the videos usually. So meal review again, it's just going to be plain old water, and going to keep my steps up as well. Carry on walking throughout this fast. That's not going to change, and we'll just see how we go. Comfort level at the moment, discomfort level still very low. Probably I feel great after doing that workout. So I'm just going to monitor it, try and get a good night's rest tonight, and I'll see you probably on day 2. All right, 76.1. Can you see that? 76.1. Now let's take the body fat. Welcome, day 2. Nearly 48 hours on a fast. Yeah, it was a tough night. Really rough night last night. We all went to bed a bit early, and I fell asleep quite quickly because I was pretty tired. But got woken up at about 2 a.m. Felt like I had the hangover from hell, basically. And I couldn't get back to sleep pretty much the rest of the night, tossing and turning. My neck was really stiff. I had that tension headache that happened to me last time I did this fast, the back of my neck, and then it just kind of just progressed into a full-blown headache.
Felt really rough getting up this morning. In fact, I still feel a bit sick. I have a bit of a headache, but I'm slowly coming out of it, which is okay. Hunger side isn't too bad actually, which is good. It's more just a headache and nausea type feeling. So this is day 2 only. I'm hoping the headache eases off today, because I don't know how I'm going to do this workout later on, the Navy SEALs, which is my final workout for the week. So I'm going to do that hopefully at a lower intensity rate, depending on how I feel as well. Regular walking as well, that's going to carry on, and that's it. It's just water, electrolytes, and hopefully tonight's sleep will be better than yesterday's. This happened to me last time. I did get a headache. I got a tension headache in my neck and in my head as well. So it's not too unexpected that it happened again. I just I think it will clear, and I think as the days go on, I should begin to feel better. So yeah, just going through it, and discomfort level probably at about a 4 or 5 at the moment. Like I said, I'm not too hungry still at the moment, and I'm just gonna keep hydrating and drinking water throughout the day. So that's it for now. More to come later on.
Okay, so just done my Navy SEALs workout, and I got to 96 reps, which is good. It's only 10 reps below my Tuesday's workout. So better than I thought I would do on a 48-hour fast. And I guess I'm happy with that, because for the rest of the fasting period, I don't have to do any more burpees until Monday, but I break the fast on Sunday evening, which is great. So now all I need to focus on is just obviously my one meal a day, electrolytes, salts, and just carry on as I mean to finish. So it's only day 2, day 3 tomorrow. I'll obviously give an update on how I'm feeling and everything like that, and anything that I'm finding difficult. Like for instance, last night was such a difficult night in terms of getting rest. I mean, I fell asleep probably around 9 p.m. and then woke up at 2 p.m. So that's a good 5 hours, I guess. But then from 2 p.m. till this morning, I suffered with a throbbing headache, like really bad. Like I couldn't, almost felt like I had been out all night drinking or something like that. So yeah, I felt like I had a hangover. Thankfully, it seems to have gone away, and I managed to do my workout today, and I'm feeling okay right now. I'll say my discomfort level is probably around back down to about 3 or 4. Hunger is not so much there, which is great. I mean, it comes and goes, but it's not persistent. So fingers crossed it stays that way, and I'm just looking forward to getting to day 3 tomorrow, finishing off the work week, and then coasting into Saturday and Sunday. So that's it for now. I'll see you later on. Okay, day 3. Day 3 today. Slept a little bit better last night, and I feel okay this morning. I feel a bit weak. Energy levels are quite low, but I'm thankful I didn't have a headache again like the first night, or the second night, shall I say. So weight is now down to 74.6 kilos. Body fat percentage is 15.2%. So it's going down slowly. Still got another 2 more days, which I think I should be able to achieve. Tomorrow will be Saturday, and we're gonna go
do the usual thing. I think we might go swimming, and a few other activities. So far so good. My discomfort level at the moment probably around a 5. I haven't thankfully haven't had too much or too severe of hunger pains. I mean, I could definitely eat, but nothing like nothing too strenuous in terms of the hunger pain. It just comes and goes throughout the day, and when it does present itself, I'll drink some water, and then usually it goes away. So yeah, so day 3 today, and I think it's going to be a good day. So I'm gonna have my water and go for a walk today. No burpee training until Monday, which is great. Yesterday was the last one, and that's the update for today. I've got, yeah, like I say, probably just over 70 hours to go or something like that. Around 60 hours. Yeah, about 60 hours. I've got a countdown timer somewhere. So yeah, so far so good. Stay tuned.
Day 4. Welcome to day 4.
I don't have 2 now.
Okay.
Why? Why is the Dominic?
Hold that thought.
The Dominic.
So my attempt at recording earlier, day 4, and it's now late afternoon, coming up to 4:30 in the afternoon. Wow, didn't really get much sleep last night for some reason, but I think today has been the hardest day probably. I've got the lowest energy. My weight at the moment is 73.9 kilos this morning. I'm not sure what my body fat percentage is, but I'm really looking forward to just ending this tomorrow, because I've been thinking about nothing but food for the past 4 days. I'm surprised I've come this far, and I'm just gonna not quit now and carry on to the final day tomorrow. So discomfort level today, probably looking at like a 6, probably been the highest today, because I've just been thinking about food all the time and watching videos about people cooking food and stuff like that, so it doesn't help. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up here at the park with the boys, and yeah, I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow when I'm on my final day, and then I'll have a review of what I'm eating to break the fast. See you then.
Good morning, everybody. It's now day 5 and it's the final day. Thank goodness I made it this far. It's about 9, just after 9 a.m. We're gonna go to church, Sunday school, and I just can't wait to break this fast. Last night was a killer as well. Couldn't really sleep that much. Went to bed at about 9, slept for a couple hours, woke up, and I was awake from I think like 11:30 till about 5 a.m. just doom scrolling. I'm up now. I just took a weight measurement. I'm at 72.9 kilos, which is the lowest I've ever been that I can recall for the last decade or more. And my body fat percentage has dropped to 14.5%. So that's phenomenal. I can't wait to get something to eat. Probably gonna break this fast around midday, which is more than an achievement because I didn't expect to get this far. Day 5, water fast. I am starving. My energy is really low at the moment, but I just got up. So I'm going to try and do a few things this morning, and then after church when I get back home, it's going to be about lunchtime. I'm going to prepare my first meal, and I'll see you then. So there's the first meal to break the 5-day fast. I cannot wait to get stuck into this. Just scrambled egg and some avocado. Let's do it. It's been over 110 hours. So this is gonna be amazing.
Starting to refeed now. This is the first meal. Yum.